So now it's time for our tool number 17, and that is one of my most favorite ChatGPT. Do you know what? We use ChatGPT for a very basic purpose. That means we generate emails, plot, writing. It sometimes becomes our Instagram guide, our LinkedIn guide. It generates article, topic ideas, script, titles, hashtag, music, and more of that stuff. But do you know one thing that will blow up your mind, and that is this tool can even help you generate hyper realistic 3D ads. When you head on to Pinterest, you will find these all kinds of ads that are really very famous. And nowadays, even on the internet, when you will scroll on the Instagram, Facebook, you will find all of these types of 3D ads, especially this one or this one. Or if you head down more, you will find these ads like all of these things. But do you know that these ads are created within a few minutes? You then create these ads in just few minutes without even using high quality or a paid tool like Photoshop or some other tools. You then create all of these ads using just one single tool, and that is ChatGPT. Now it's quite amazing, right? You can create all of these ads and just using one tool and no paid tool. This is a free tool. You can use the ChatGPT free version even, and you can create these hyper realistic ad. So how can we actually create ads like these ones? Like the ones you can see on the screen. If you will come down over here, like these all ads are basically created with the help of AI. So now let's get started and see how this is made. So first I will head on to ChatGPT and I will write, "Hi GPT, I want to create a hyper realistic 3D hyper realistic 3D ad for a product. Add image. Let's be more brief. Add image for a product shown. No, I want to create a hyper realistic 3D ad image for a product shown in the image. Shown in the image. So I will upload a image or a photo of a product that I want to create an ad on. So I will create a hyper realistic 3D ad on this product, a chocolate based product, a Tit Tat product. So let's create an ad based on this hyper realistic shown. I made a spelling mistake. Shown in the image, and the first thing that I want you to do is to generate a detailed written professional prompt. Professional detailed written professional written prompt based on the kind of ad that I want to create. This ad image should this ad image needs a realistic touch feels like created using a highly paid tool. So let's see what happens right now if I that what the prompt that I actually need, ChatGPT generate me the kind of response that I need. So let's see, create a hyper-realistic 3D advertising image for a Nestle Tetra. The scene should look like a premium cinematic product ad with stunning lighting, glossy reflection, and ultra-detailed texture. To show a close-up of that dark chocolate bar with one piece slightly broken to reveal the inner wafer layer. So this is so deep. So I cannot even explain the kind of prompt or the response that GPT has given to me. So I will copy the same thing right here. I will paste it over here. And now what I will do is now generate the image based on the prompt given. So let's hit enter and we need to wait for a few moments for ChatGPT to generate me a hyper realistic 3D ultra glossy ad. So let's wait for a moment and see what magic does ChatGPT do and how it can create me an ad that will blow up my. Somehow GPT was close but not as close as I wanted. So what I need to do right now to improve this image is I will add one more image. I will give a reference of the image that I wanted this my product to look like. So based on the image uploaded, I want you to create my ad, close to that image, or even better than that. So for that, I need you to generate a prompt, detailed prompt. I want you to generate a detailed prompt so that I should get the final clothing ad as I wanted it to be. And let's search and let's hit enter and let's wait for a few seconds so that ChatGPT analyze this image and generate me a prompt very close to this image. This image ad looks so real and looks so good. So for this, I just downloaded an image from the internet like this one, the 3D hyper realistic ad. And for the reference, I have given ChatGPT the reference so that I thought that the reference of what I needed it to be, the reference for my own product. So let's create. So this is the entire prompt so GPT had generated me based on analyzing this image. So the prompt says, create a hyper-realistic 3D cinematic advertising scene for Nestle, this company inspired by a magical. So all the prompt is given. So let's copy the prompt. Over here, I will paste it and generate me the image based on the prompt given. So I will hit enter, and now let's wait for a few more seconds and see what happens. Is a chat GPT trying to generate the image just like the way I wanted, or it's going to do some ups and downs with the image. But we will come to know about this once the image is generated. So let's wait for a few more seconds and see what is our final result. So this is our final image, and this looks so stunning and so real. Let's not this one, the second one. So this was our final result, and this is so stunning and so real. So we didn't use any paid tool or any paid tool or really high and complicated softwares, but just using AI, just using the correct prompt, the correct image, the correct styling, and we got our final product. This is what I wanted it to be. This was the product image that I uploaded to show GPT what I actually want. And this is the final ad that I got, the ad image that I need. So the better the prompt, the better the result. If I add more details to this prompt, the better the result I will get, the better response, the better image that I am going to get. But this is also amazing. I didn't do anything. I didn't use any software. I didn't even spend hours. uh, So as you can see over here, this is so realistic image. If I get into more deeper image generation, for example, if I give more detailed prompt, I need this element, or I need in a background, it should be a chocolate fountain or something of a more detailed prompt. If I could put in, I could get even better image. So it's simply based on what prompt that you put, but my prompt was still very detailed. If you are really weak in prompt, you can just go to ChatGPT, as I did, upload the kind of image you want to create your add-on, and it will create a very close prompt, very close to prompt. As you can see over here, this image is very close to the image that I uploaded right now to generate the exact prompt. So this is how this tool actually works. We only use this tool for the generation for email writing, for blog writing, or article writing, or hashtag generator. But this tool also works very well when it comes to image generation. This tool has shown that if it comes to image, text, prompt, or anything, any generation, whether it's code, whether it's image generation, whether it's an essay generation, whether it's writing the entire email, this tool is the best tool that you will get. I use GPT every single day, and this tool, every single day, I learn something new from this tool. So if you are someone who is in the field of design, or if you want to create an hyper realistic 3D ad for your own product or for your own services, you can do the same thing. So after watching this video, the only thing that I want you to do is just head over to ChatGPT and do the exact thing that I did. Not exact means similar, but if you have a product, you then simply use that product or just play around with this, and you will really enjoy it. And